Listen here. In the past few days, 3 of the world's most powerful PMCs have turned up here looking to take control. Unfortunately for them, nobody's managed to hold the place for very long. That is where you come in, because they're offering you a right wedge to try and sort it out. Now, before you're cut loose in the field, you've got some basic training to complete. Don't worry, if you're half as good as they think you are, it'll be pitch easy. Enter the building and turn right. Just a quick induction video from the suits. Don't hang about here.
Okay. Welcome to the training center. I take it you've already heard about our little video. Good. Turn on the projector and scroll and press play to start watching.
Hey, genuinely, thank you for being here and playtesting our game. Closed beta is no longer under NDA, so feel free to stream, make first impressions videos, and post clips online. Remember, if you've pre-ordered WARDOGS and decide you don't like the game, you're more than welcome to refund it. For everyone else, welcome to WARDOGS. We hope you make money, lose money, and love every second of winning it back.
Now that that's finally over, you can head across the hall and start your training. You need to leave this room and go across the hall to start your training. You need to leave this room and go across the hall to start your training. That fine man is an equipment vendor. You'll find these guys standing next to weapons posters across Bakarani's safe zones. Grab an AK and some ammo from him. Let's get started. I know you've done this before, but I need to see it for myself. So, when you're ready, fire at the targets. I said with the right ammo, bullets can easily penetrate weaker materials, like glass, wood, cloth, obviously. Hit the target through the wood to see for yourself. It's solid work. Unlike wood, some surfaces are not penetrable, causing bullets to ricochet. Fire at the edge of the container and watch the bullet rebound. Pass this drill without using ricochet. So shoot the container's highlighted edge and watch as your bullet job. See what you like with explosives. Go to the vendor and get some grenades. You may need to grab a backpack and all, if you don't have one already. Take a grenade from slot 4 of your tac vest and throw it through the top window. throwing underarm? Right click to chuck them over. Or grab another grenade and try again. Jesus, we're gonna be here all day. Try again with another grenade. Why are you bowling that grenade? Right click to chuck them over arm instead. Why are you bowling that grenade? Right click to chuck them over arm instead. Why are you bowling that grenade? Right click to chuck them over arm instead. You call that a throw? Grab another grenade and try again. Good work. Now, go back to the vendor and get yourself a helmet and some armor from their gear selection. While this gear makes you harder to kill, it also adds weight, making you slower and less agile, which is worth thinking about before choosing your loadout. Open your inventory and see for yourself. Sounds like you passed this section. Go through the doors to start phase 2. God, I hate that horn. Quick, run over and revive that guy before he bleeds out. This is so much worse than I remember. Use your hands to revive the guy, and this time, don't stop till he's back on his feet. This is so much worse than I remember. Definitely won't be shot again. Oh, but this fella can't catch a break. Well, you could just use your hands to revive him again. Using proper medical equipment makes the process way faster. Grab a resuscitator from the vendor's item selection and see for yourself. Now, drag that guy away from the danger before resuscitating him. Use the resuscitator to get them back on their feet. Good job. Now on to the next room. Stand in that large white circle on the floor. This is the control zone. Every faction competes to hold this zone. The faction with the most players in the zone, when the score timer ticks over, earns a point. The first team to reach 100 points wins the match. Stay in the control zone. Notice that your presence here is contributing to your team's score in the bottom left of your screen, and that you are earning money for doing so in the top right. A new circle has been added to the display. Go and enter it. This smaller roaming circle is the hot zone. Everything you do here is worth more to you and your team. You'll see in the bottom left that your zone presence has doubled since being in the circle. Holding this area can swing entire matches in your favor and earn you a healthy profit. Stay in the hot zone to earn another point and take home some serious pay. Head towards the final room. You may end up down like this multiple times per match. Though tempting, giving up straight away is not always a good move. The journey from your spawn to the control zone is pretty time-consuming. Staying for a revive may well save you time and cash while keeping you in the fight for longer. Right, now you've learned that dying's shit. Let's get you back to full health. Head over to the vendor and grab a first aid kit from the items section. Right, use the kit to heal yourself. Alright, for real this time. You can go into the next room. Approach the vendor and get yourself a small hammer and some build supplies. You'll find those in the items section. You need to look in the vendor's list of items to find a small hammer and build supplies. Good job. Now, right-click to bring up the build menu and try placing 2 sandbags. Hit the sandbags to build them. Hitting the cross makes you build faster. Hitting the sandbags to build them. Hitting the cross, that's 1. Job done. To build larger structures, you need to be in the vicinity of a forward operating base, or FOB. Go and get a FOB from the vendor. Place the FOB where you can by pressing and holding left click. Open the fob and drag the hammer into your special items slot, slot 3. This slot is reserved for specialist role items like hammers, medical bags, and RPGs. Now that you have the hammer equipped, right-click to bring up the build menu, then go ahead and build 2 ESCO blocks. That's 1. And that's 2. That concludes your training. Feel free to leave the compound and check out the shooting and vehicle ranges.
something new? Come back anytime. Oh, good. I was just starting to get bored. Come back anytime. What are you looking for? Yeah, good call.